Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that was too formal. So, tablet, you all know the drill. Turn it on. Problem number one, can't really see it very well. He's a good looking guy. Yeah, oh, there we go. Yeah. I guess it just happens when the battery gets really low, because I probably used this for about 4 hours today, and last night. I charged it all last night. Can you see it says 3% battery? 3% at the end of the day. 3. Oh, there goes the screen again. On to another thing. It turning off. The screen turning off. You don't want it. So I'm going to set this down and plug it in. There we go. Okay, so it's plugged in. Brightness is back a little bit. It's set on auto brightness, I believe. Down here. This is a really bad camera focusing. All right. Unlock it. Okay. So here's the settings. Everything's locked. Can't change brightness. Oh, there we go. Everything's locked. Can't change brightness. Settings says, where that? It says security policy restricts changing settings. So it'd be really nice if we could, excuse me, change at least the brightness, airplane mode. That would save a lot of battery on like road trips and stuff. Screen rotation for like laying down and turning it and wanting to look at something sideways maybe. Anything that would come into play. Power saving, like I said earlier, it has a really short battery life when it's always bright. Don't know what driving mode does. Don't know what smart state is. Don't know what that does. But you can change it, sound, vibrate, stuff like that. GPS, this doesn't work. So if I wanted to turn on my locating, which it says it's on. It says it's searching right here. It says searching for GPS. Searching using GPS. Sorry, it doesn't focus. Maybe if I zoom in. No, that doesn't work either. But it says searching using GPS, and if you go to like maps or something, I'll show you that in a little bit. It doesn't work. My biggest complaint is probably Google. So I can show you something in a little bit. I'll show you in the next video that my Google account and stuff, how it's all linked together. Okay, so this is my computer. This is my Gmail on my computer, and I'm just going to show you some things how this could be integrated into our tablets. So if we had a Gmail app, we could open up our Gmail accounts like this. We could also open what's called a Google Drive, or Google Music, or Google, let's say, Maps. If you have destinations saved, you could have your Google Now, your Google Weather, and so on and so forth. So Google Docs is another one, I think. So if I set this there, I think you'll see. All right. If I search, this is cool, Google Drive. So this is kind of like Dropbox for those who may not know. Under Google Drive, I can show you how this works. So it says right here, it says download drive to my PC. I took this off because it was using a lot of processing stuff and blah blah blah. But basically, I can put files onto this, share files. You know, it's like your filing system on any of your computers. It's like this. It's like your filing system thing, but it takes all of that and puts it onto Google. And then what you can do is you could, oh wait, no you can't. But you could open these files up on your tablet. But look what happens. It says BLOCKEDPAGE, blocked page. This annoys me. I don't like it. it would be really cool to be able to have all my files and stuff that I have, you know, pictures, music, stuff like that, on my tablet. Now, moving on, we could have what's called, it'd be really cool to have a music app. I don't think iTunes works very well on these. I don't like iTunes that much. It's expensive, you know. Pandora is nice as well, but it's kind of random, I guess you could say. So I think Spotify is a great source, and it's got its own radio. So here's a look at it. This is Spotify. Here's a top lists of songs. You know, it's anything you want. It's basically the same on the tablet, I believe. I don't have it. It'd be great to get, just because you can play music and listen to it while you're doing your math homework. You know, social stuff, anything, any homework you want to do would be really cool to have. But of course, to do any of this, you need internet. Pause for effect. All right. Now, the thing that annoys me as well, I'm using the word annoy a lot. I wonder why. All right. I can have. So, how do I put this? It says 4G LTE right there. I have maybe one of I think it's one of 6 bars in my room. I'm in a basement. So 1 of 4 bars in my room, and it's not very good connection. Though I can't use the internet, maybe in the future we will be able to. And if we could, it'd be really neat. And then we could have I could be able to connect to my own Wi-Fi. That shouldn't be a problem in any way, because I know that like spyware and stuff that they're using to track us on these really doesn't need LTE. It could be on Wi-Fi as well. I know that goes for my computer. My dad put that stuff on my computer, which I'm fine with. I mean, I can still do basic things, but my Wi-Fi is actually faster than 4G LTE. And I guess speed's not a problem, but if you're like looking at music and stuff or pictures on the internet and you want to download music or pictures, it's a whole lot faster. That's another thing. Is the whole connection thing, you know, I was talking about with Google. You can't do anything. It just makes me angry. Like this is my email. I got it on here. I just went to and used an other email, and because it won't let you click on Gmail if you do. That's a big thing. So I'll show you an example of something that really irks me. This is Photoshop, and in my art class we're doing paintings, and I'm painting a portrait of myself, and here it is. So this is a comic portrait, that's what you call it. So it's kind of blotchy, but the thing that annoys me about this is that I'll be painting, so I'll be like, you know, painting or whatever, and it'll just shut off on me like that. It'll go to sleep. And if we could change that, that'd be great. Another thing, when we get home, our internet app disappears. It's the only one that really works. So it's usually, so here's the here's the lock screen. So that's a cool car, by the way. And you just saw the auto brightness brighten there, didn't you? So, oh my gosh. And it's dim again. So there's usually 4 apps down here, and it's bright again. And the 4th one's usually like an internet app, you know. It disappears when you get home, or you can get away from the school's Wi-Fi. Which again, school's Wi-Fi versus home Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Ugh. Charge 6%. It charges really slowly. Probably takes about 3 hours to fully charge, and probably lasts about 4 hours, which is really ridiculous. I think if I unlock it, it'll stay brighter. Alright, there we go. So, that's that. What was I saying? Oh, oops. Let's see here. There was a problem with... I don't know what this does. Polaris Office. Open. I think you can write with it. Okay, I don't know what that is. I tried opening like a what do you call it? PDF. Doesn't work. The next thing I want to talk about, I'm just going to do this in section videos if you haven't figured that out already, is the lack of entertainment. I know it might not sound very important for a school device. It's school only, apparently. Everything else is blocked. Entertainment would be nice to have. So, like, I play on a soccer team that travels to Seattle probably 4 times, 5 times in a season, and the State Cup's coming up, and I have to drive over there like 6 times, and it's a hassle. So I would like to have, some sort of entertainment. Like, these little moving thingies aren't enough. I don't know, it gets boring after a while just looking at them. So it'd be great if we could get like a Netflix app to watch videos. I don't think the app itself costs anything, and it would be optional for students to pay for the monthly fee. And a lot of people already have Netflix accounts, and I think it's like $8 a month or something. And it's really cool. They have all new movies and stuff like that, and they also have really entertaining documentaries. But some of the stuff is actually pretty cool. I guess it lacks in the educational version of it. Stupid word. But I would like Netflix. I would like the entertainment. People want games. Games are alright. I'm more of a music person and drawing person. And another problem with this is the drawing part of things. Now, I like to draw, so here's some drawings and stuff. Tigers, go Tigers, woohoo! Now, this is going to run out of batteries really soon, so I'm just going to wrap this up really fast. There's an app called Sketchbook Express, which I think is a really cool app. My dad has it on his iPad, and with this stylus, it would be so cool to be able to draw. Even on S Note. Hang on. Save. Close. So if I open up a new S Note here, I can choose the. So basically, Sketchbook is kind of like this, but a whole lot more. You can do the sizes, the colors of things, and then you can draw whatever you want. And it would be really cool to have, just for the fact of creativity. I'm in art, so in my art class we do like drawing off of pictures and stuff like that. And on this, with the capabilities we have with the split screen, that'd be really easy and fun to do on the tablet itself. And I've already talked to my art teacher about that. She said it would be really cool to see. Let's see. I gotta change the batteries in this. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, one other thing I want to talk about is connection between students in classes or just friends in general. So, let's see if I think there's an app on here that's, is it Group Play or is it Media Hub? I don't know any of these apps. These are really unpopular apps. I don't know why they picked them. I don't know why they did this. All Play Share. I don't even know. Yeah, you're not connected to Wi-Fi network, so you need to connect to Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi. It's so easy to just allow these things. I think it's actually easier and costs less to not block things and only block things that you really don't want students to be on. I don't know why they did that. I think they just bottlenecked it and made it just for school. Maybe put a few fun things on there. Crayon physics, yay! But it's, the useful things. I'll name them off real fast. I think I can count them on my fingers. Cam scanner. That's right there. That's good for scanning documents. Notes. Wow, I actually have to think about this. Email to an extent, a very short extent. Alarm, super annoying. but it works. And I think there's one more. I know there's one more. The scanner app. Those are like the 5 things that are useful to me. Some people may say YouTube. I mean, if I can't connect so I can open this up. Like, it has all of these things in here. I can't sign in. Oops. Let me click on that. So most people have like a sign in for YouTube. It won't let me sign in because my I believe my Google it's a Google thing again, because Google is integrated with this and Facebook is as well, and maybe some other things, but yeah, it doesn't allow you to log into your Google account, which is really annoying. You know, having that integration would be really nice, make things a whole lot easier. Yeah, I don't really use YouTube that much, but I do like videos on like news, but things that are going on around the world that are cool, sciencey, I don't know. But just the lack of, I guess, okay, there's a term called bottlenecking in the technology place and age, and so this device is outstanding. It's got speakers, cameras, video, chat, whatever you want, and we just can't use any of it. It would be so much less money to, maybe get like one of those cheap Google tablets that could do the exact same thing. It's annoying. I really think we could sharpen up the restriction, or cut down the restriction on these tablets significantly. It would be really cool. Let me just go through these settings real fast. Bluetooth. So, if you have Bluetooth headphones, I have a pair. They're really nice to use. They don't work on my iPod, really, or I don't have a use for the Bluetooth yet. I got them for my birthday. Oh, wait, I don't think they're Bluetooth. I don't know. Anyways, the Bluetooth would be cool to use for, like, Bluetooth headphones and stuff like that. Or Bluetooth... What else is Bluetooth? Cameras, I guess? I don't know. Anything you do Bluetooth. Bluetooth makes things cooler. GPS, I think I talked about that. I don't remember. But, like, on Google Maps, a little blue dot doesn't show up because it's blocked. Airplane mode, would save a ton of battery. See, my battery says 9% now. It's taking forever. Power saving, that would save a lot of battery. Screen rotation, make things easier. Let's see. Wireless network doesn't work. So, let's see, what else? Give me a second to think here. Hey, so I forgot to mention, because of my rambling, about the student connection part of things. I think that this will be really quick, by the way. By having either the Facebook messaging app or some other messaging app that you can send messages to other students would be great to have, communicate with friends, other students, get homework from them if you're sick, and things like that. People don't use Blackboard for that kind of a thing. They just use it for turning it in. I'm on SVL Fitness and they tell us to communicate with other people on there, and we just don't. We just mainly use social media or just a messaging application. So that's just another idea. So one other thing that I want to point out is this chemistry book, and this American history book, or Western Heritage, whatever you want to call it. These weigh a lot. They're available online, but if we can't access internet at home, we can't use these online at home. Does that make sense? So I had to carry these in my backpack, and I didn't think I would have to anymore once I got this, because I think, see over here, nope, it's home. Here you go. Is it Interact Math? I think it's Algebra 2. Ooh, excuse me. Come on. You can do it. Okay, that's not the right one. Interact Math. Go. Go, go, go. Nope, doesn't work either. Monty Math. What's that? Oh, that's the books. Yeah, see? So, Algebra 2 book is on here. It's right there, yeah. But these are as well, but we can't use them because we can't access the websites at home. Now, new topic. I'm in Driver Z, and I think tonight I have a drive, and we're going to do a destination drive. I don't know how many of you did Driver Z or have done, but they give us a destination, and we have to find it. So that brought me to the idea Google Maps. Now I don't remember the GPS working. So okay, so it says waiting for location. Now that means that the GPS is on, but it's not locating me. So here's Spokane. Now say I want to find directions to someplace, I can't use my current location. You see? So sure, directions work, but then you have to put in your specific location. Say that you're lost. If you're lost, you don't know your location, and then you can't find directions back to where you want to go. So that's pretty annoying. There's that word again, annoying. I really need to find a different word for that. So that's Google Maps, and I actually haven't tried it. Let's see if I can get directions from Lewis and Clark High School to... Oh, that's another thing. With Google Maps is also integrated with Google, and since I cannot sign in, let me show you that real quick. Cancel. So over here under Options, it says My Places. Oh, there we go. So over here under this three... Oh my gosh. Where's the lid? Hang on one second. Lid, where'd you go? There it is. This is awesome, by the way. I love this lid. Wish all tablets had these mandatory. Alright, so here it says My Places. You can't read it because this doesn't focus. Maybe you can zoom in. It says it right there. Right there. Right here. So it'll say My Places, but it doesn't come up with anything because I need to be signed in. And it says home, set, there's like shared, recent, stuff like that. If I was signed into my Google account, it would have all my destinations set in. So like places I want to go, places I've been, places I live. I don't live in one place, by the way. But so it would have like, I could just type in home instead of having to type in my entire address. And if here's another cool thing. Cool, meaning it doesn't work. If I go, this says settings, this says help. So if I go under settings, it should in theory, no, oh, yep, there we go. It blacks out, and then it goes to home screen. It says, unfortunately, Maps has stopped. So that crashes it because it's blocked and doesn't know what to do, and they haven't fixed the coding yet. Coding meaning that they haven't finished the code or whatever. I sound smart, but I'm not. Alright, what's that? Pen use. Oh, where's my pen? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Check this out. I'm rambling a little bit. I would like to be able to have my Google Calendar, because I have like, on my phone I have a calendar, and oh, it was zoomed in. I didn't even know that. There we go. On my phone I have a calendar, on my computer I have a calendar, and on this tablet we have a calendar. And Google I use Google Calendar on my phone and my computer. So those things could be on these tablets theoretically very easily, but they took off the Google integration, and I just want them to put that back on, because that would make my life so much easier on these tablets, quicker and much more organized. My files would be organized, my dates and times would be organized, my vacations would be organized, my homework and stuff would be all on there, on my computer and on my phone and on my tablet. So if I lost my tablet or my tablet ran out of batteries, let's hope I don't lose my tablet. That would suck. But back to what I was saying, it would just be so nice. I'm just about running out of things to say. Can you believe it? I noticed today that a lot of people were just complaining about like the internet and not being able to use it. Let me tell you guys, that's a really easy thing to fix. I don't know why they haven't fixed it in this week. I mean, so many people were talking about it not working and it being annoying. So there's really their only excuse for doing this, I think, is that they don't like us students, searching bad things at home or whatever. But we're 15, 16, 17 years old, and I don't like not being trusted, I guess you could say. I have two brothers, one younger, one older, who could theoretically take my tablet and do things with it that aren't allowed. But if we could have settings, we could put a password on it. And that password could be told to our teachers and administrators, but not our little brothers and older brothers. That would be an easy fix to being able to search the Wi-Fi at our home. That's an idea. It's not hard to do. It's actually easier to do than blocking the whole thing. They said they wanted to record like our uses of the tablet at home. You can't do that if we can't get on the internet very well. People aren't really going to use it at home, except for maybe reading their notes that they take, or looking at their pictures. Yeah, I even counted those things on my hand, which I kind of forgot already. But, yeah. So, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, and I will see you in class tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and the next day is Wednesday, and the next day is Thursday. Alright, bye.